welcome to the channel here, and today's video I got gameplay of Satellite from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So, a lot of you guys will argue with me on this, but there isn't a lot of issues with the game. I do have a list of some issues, so we're going to be talking about them. This video is more of an in-depth video on the dilemmas and issues this game does have, since the cons list for this game are very, very low compared to, say, MW. The weapons in here are not like MW, where you have the AA-12, AS-FAL, or the Olympia 725 shooting across the map, shooting slug rounds, grenade rounds, or fire rounds, or riot shields. So, you know, it's not toxic. It's doable. But there are bugs in the game that do need to be dealt with, and things that need to be talked about. For example, first, it's the hackers. Okay, no one likes hackers, right? Hackers need to be eliminated, they need to be punished, they need to be destroyed, they need to be sent to the Shadow Realm, okay? It's not funny, right? Like, it is ridiculous how many people get away with hacking on a daily basis and ruin, like, the enjoyment of the game. I mean, like, yeah, people talk about sweats, right? But, I mean, imagine ruining the day of a sweat, man. I mean, that shit's hard. I mean, to ruin the day of a tryhard or a sweat, right? It's whack. Right, especially with like professional streamers and stuff like that, and you got streamers that are getting caught that are hacking and cheating these days, and it's just ridiculous. So it's something that definitely needs to be fixed, and definitely needs to out some people and whatnot. Skill-based matchmaking needs to be fixed. I definitely don't think it needs to be completely removed, but I do definitely think it needs to be nerfed to the ground in a sense, meaning that it doesn't need to be super overpowered, like maybe like 40%, maybe 30% skill-based matchmaking. Just something to keep the very bottom tier players that are having like a 0.2 KD out of the lobbies, the people that are dropping like a 4 KD or 2 KD game, right? Just to keep the very bad players out of the same lobbies. Like, I don't think the top 1% wants to play against the bottom 1%, right? That's not going to be fun for anybody. That's just an easy gameplay video. That's an easy 100 kill game. Streaks in the game are great as well. And so the streak system is neat. You have the support streak system compared to kill streaks. And kill streaks, in my opinion, they reward camping game style. Meaning that people are going to play in the back of the map, go for the kill, rather than play the OBJ. With score streaks, you have people, hey, I'm going to go to the hard point. Hey, I'm going to take out that score streak. Hey, I'm going to take out that chopper gunner. Hey, I'm going to take out that attack chopper. People feel, like they need to do this stuff due to the fact that, hey, I need to get points. And to get points, people are going to play objective. People are going to play support. People are going to do their roles compared to, hey, oh, kill streaks? Cool. I need kills. I don't care about playing OBJ. I don't care about doing any of this stuff. And that's what kill streaks incentivizes. It doesn't incentivize people to actually go for the OBJ or play the game the way it needs to be played, which kind of ruins a whole lot of the vibe. I think score streaks are a lot better, of a whole system for streaks. However, with this game, they have a system where it's kind of like an entire support streak system. However, that's also not the case, meaning that streaks are such a high level when it comes to points that almost these low-tier players will probably never be able to achieve them. And you're like, well, but Fiki, they roll over, so you could always possibly get them. Yes, technically true. However, you would have to get a fuckload of points, meaning that it takes 5k points to get just your first streak in this game, compared to something like, say, Black Ops 1, where I would drop 10k points in my entire game overall, right? So, in this game, I'm probably looking at dropping streaks maybe once, maybe twice, and that's when I'm dropping a 100-something 20-kill game on Black Ops 4. So if I'm dropping a 100-something kill game on Black Ops 4 and I have like 10k something score or like 15k something score, I'm not looking to do so hot on this game either, in a sense. So streaks could use a little bit of working as well, though, in a sense of them needing a buff. Not in a sense the streaks score system or what they need to be point-wise, but say attack choppers. Attack choppers are weak. They come in, they give you like 3 kills, 2 kills, and that's about it, and they leave. Or they either get shot down before they can even leave. People have SAM turrets in here, people have rocket launchers in here, and people have the ability to shoot them down with the stoner or LMGs and guns with the specific barrel that gives them amplified vehicle damage. So, attack choppers and streaks are very weak in a sense, especially with air patrol as well, being a kill streak or a score streak. So, it'd be nice to have a nice health buff to certain streaks, or either possibly a nice damage buff to certain streaks. Nothing crazy, but just enough to actually make them useful, worth trying to grind for too. Because the attack chopper seems kind of pointless. That's why I put on the chopper gunner overall. And I probably dropped a chopper gunner on almost every map. So, I mean, like, that is a thing. Maps do need adjustment overall. Like, for example, Cartel, I think the map on that one is designed more for 12v12. I think the river side of the map could be cut off, and you could add a fence to it and make it a perfect 6v6 map. Sounds neat to me, in my opinion. And you could trim the hedges. Like, the bushes, I'm pretty sure I haven't met a person that hasn't complained about the bushes on Cartel. The bushes are kind of annoying. Trim those bushes up a little bit. Makes the map a lot cleaner, a lot more visible. A lot cleaner, in my opinion. Spawns on the map, on the game, a lot of these maps have pretty decent spawns. They're not god-awful, but they could use a little bit of working. So compared to like maps like from Shipment or Rust or Shoot House from MW, those maps have bad spawns. Yes, I know some of these are remade maps, but compare them to like World War II Shipment or compare it to previous Rust remakes and stuff like that, it's really, really bad on Cold War MW. With this game, the spawns are really somewhat predictable, so that's a plus. However, they could use a small touch-up, meaning that like it could actually spawn them in the right place sometimes, because sometimes what they'll do, they'll spawn out in the wrong spot, and it's just a little weird. Like, it'll spawn me randomly in a weird place. It's doing like an MW spawn system, which is weird. So I definitely think that could use a little fixing. But overall, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Feel free to like the video. Feel free to dislike the video. Thank you guys for coming and watching the video. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys want to see for future videos. Have a blessed one.